Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kalamalka, and I'm a Rank 1 Heroes of the Storm player. In this video, I'll be going over the purposes of the Mercenary and Siege camps, and some strategies you can implement into your gameplay that will maximize the effectiveness of these camps. Mercenary and Siege camps are the jungle monsters in Heroes of the Storm. They're neutral, meaning that either team can take control of them so long as they have the map control in order to do so. When you defeat one of the camps and stand on top of the capture circle, they join your team and help out by pushing the lane associated with the camp. Mercenary and Siege camps basically serve two purposes in this game. The first, and less significant purpose, is that they can help you take down enemy structures faster than normal. This is an effective strategy when you have a specialist on your team that's really good at taking down towers, like a Zagara, Sylvanas, Azmodan, or Gazlo. You're essentially using the camps as a steroid to snowball your team into an experience advantage by pushing towers. This strategy works best when you've exhausted the enemy team's tower ammunition, because it forces the enemy team into fighting the camps directly, in addition to having to deal with your team's harassment. The reason I say this strategy is less effective is because it doesn't force the enemy team into a lose-lose scenario. They can very easily group up where your camps are attacking and deal with them pretty quickly. In this clip, we take the siege camp and rotate to the bottom lane, knowing that the shrine is about to come up. Using the siege, we're able to quickly destroy the enemy team's towers and disengage from the fight when we notice that they're trying to collapse on us. This completely wastes a bunch of their time, and it allows us to take the top shrine and towers for free. The primary use of mercenary and siege camps is to use them as a split-pushing tool to force the enemy team into making a decision based on the camps that you've just taken. As an example, if you're on Sky Temple and the first wave of shrines has just been completed, it would be smart to take the Bruiser camp topside about a minute and a half after the shrines have expired, because it'll force the enemy team to send somebody top while the rest of your team groups bottom for the shrine. You're basically forcing the enemy team to lose no matter what scenario they pick. If they send someone top, they'll most likely lose the shrine, and if they don't, the Bruisers will get a ton of damage done to structures on the top side. Both ways, your team comes out on top. In this clip, my team is about to hit level 10, so I asked Malfurion to help me get the Bruiser camp and the rest of my team to group mid. The goal was to hit level 10, force a teamfight in the mid lane while pressuring the top side of the map with our Bruiser camp. Unfortunately, not everybody groups up here, but we're still able to pick up some kills and drop the structures in the mid lane. I definitely think that this type of strategy with the Mercenary and Siege camps is the most effective, because it translates into experience leads much more often than the first purpose I covered. Use this strategy as often as you can. What I really want you guys to learn in this video is that Mercenary and Siege camps are not just objectives you take when you have nothing else to do on the map. They play a very important strategic element on every single map, and if you use them properly, you can send the enemy team into a whirlwind of confusion because they can't make decisions fast enough to counteract the pressure you're creating. Make sure you're always asking yourself these questions before you take a camp. Will it create a difficult decision-making situation for the enemy team? Can I group with the camp and make effective use of it? If neither of these are true, you can probably spend your time doing more useful things elsewhere on the map. Well, that's it for Mercenary and Siege camps. This video was more of an overview of some of the generic strategies that can be implemented with the camps. In the future, I'll be going over map-specific guides which cover more in-depth uses of the camps in map-specific scenarios. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video informative, please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. See you soon, boys.